Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Najihah. You can call me Jihan, and my student number is 2500004052. In this video, I want to make a task video is from English Phonetics and Phonology. Today I want to read the story under the title is The Magical Cloak. Once upon a time, in a quiet, colorful village, lived a young girl named Lily. She loved exploring nature. One sunny morning, Lily walked into the deep woods near the house. The trees were tall and the air smelled like fresh paint. While walking, she saw something shiny under an old oak tree. She walked closer and found a beautiful silver cloak. It was very old and it had strange symbols on it. It was not a normal cloak because it had only one hand. Curious, Lily touched the cloak. Suddenly, a soft blue light came out of it. The cloak spoke to her in a gentle voice. "Hello, Lily. I'm the time cloak. I can show you any time you want." Lily was very surprised. She thought for a moment and said, "Can you show me the past? I want to see the village 100 years ago." "Close your eyes and hold me tight," the cloak replied. Lily closed her eyes. She felt a warm wind blowing around her. When she opened her eyes, the tall trees were gone. In front of her was her village, but it looked very different. There were no cars. People were riding horses, and the horses were made of wood. She saw a group of children playing an old game in the streets. They looked happy. "This is amazing," Lily whispered. "Every time has its own beauty," the cloak said. "Do you want to see the future?" Lily thought about her answer. She loved her life right now, and she was excited about growing up. "No, thank you," Lily smiled. "I want to live in the present. The past is a good memory, but the future is a surprise." The clock smiled too. Lily closed her eyes again, and the warm wind brought her back to the present. She was back in the deep woods. She decided to leave the cloak under the oak tree so other people could learn its lessons. Lily walked home. She realized that every moment is special. She learned to enjoy every single day with her family and friends. Okay, for the next story is The Mystery of the Clockwork Island. Chapter 1. The Strang Map. Leo was a 14 years old boy who loved fixing old things. She lived with his grandfather, a watchmaker, in a small town by the sea. Their house was always filled with the ticking sound of hundreds of clocks. Leo knew how to fix gears, springs, and small wheels. She spent most of his free time in his grandfather's workshop. One rainy afternoon, while Leo was cleaning a very old wooden grandfather clock, he noticed something loose at the bottom. He reached his hand inside and pulled out a hidden compartment. Inside there was an old piece of thick paper. It was a map. The map did not show their town. It showed a strange small island shaped like a gear. At the center of the island, there was a drawing of a giant golden key. Under the drawing, someone had written in English, "The island of time, only those who understand the gears can find the truth." Leo's heart beat fast. He showed the map to his grandfather, but his grandfather just smiled and said, "Some stories are real. Leo, maybe you should find out." Chapter 2. The journey across the sea. Leo could not still stop thinking about the map. The next morning, he picked his backpack. He bought his favorite tools, a flashlight, some food, and compass. He went down to the harbor and met his older cousin, Sophia, who owned a small fishing boat. Sophia loved adventures just like Leo. "Look at this, Sophia," Leo said, showing her the map. Sophia looked at it. "Look at it carefully. I know this area," she said. "Sailors talk about a foggy place where compasses stop working. Let's go check it out." They started the boat and sailed into the blue ocean. After 3 hours of sailing, the weather changed. The bright sun disappeared and thick gray fog rolled in. The compass began to spin wildly. Leo looked at the map. He realized the lines on the map matched the waves of the sea. "Turn left, Sophia. Follow the tall rocks." Leo shook. Suddenly, the boat broke through the fog, and there it was, a beautiful, mysterious island with black sandy shores and strange stone structures that looked like giant gears. And Chapter 3. The Mechanical Valley. They parked the boat safely on the beach and stepped onto the island. The island was completely quiet, except for a low, deep sound coming from the ground. Tick tock, tick tock. It felt like the whole island was alive. Leo and Sophia walked along a stone path. The path led them to a large valley. In the middle of the valley, they saw incredible things. There were mechanical trees with copper leaves that rustled in the wind. Metal birds sat on the branches, singing songs that sounded like music boxes. In the middle of the valley stood a tall stone tower. The tower had a massive clock on its stone wall, but the clock hands were not moving. At the base of the tower was a large iron door with a strange lock. The lock had 3 empty spaces, shaped like circles, triangles, and squares. "We need to find 3 gears to open this door," Leo said, looking closely at the lock's mechanics. And Chapter 4. Solving the puzzles. They searched the valley for the missing pieces. Sophia found the first gear, a brown circle, hidden inside a hollow mechanical tree. To get it, she had to solve a simple puzzle by matching the colors of the coupled leaves. Leo found the second gear, a simple triangle at the bottom of a dry stone fountain. The fountain required water to realize the gear. Leo used his tools to fix an old water valve nearby. As soon as the water started flowing, the silver gear popped out. The final gear, a golden square, was the hardest to find. It was held by a large mechanical iron statue of a god. The statue held it has clothes on its chest. There was a message speak the language of the clock. Leo thought deeply. He looked at the main tower clock, which was struck at 3 p.m. Leo turned the dial on the statue's chest to 3 a.m. with a loud click. The statue opened its hand, revealing the golden square gear. Okay, thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.